Hello, everyone. I'm Bill Hammond, and I actually paid to see this.
Hi, I am Annette Barrera, and I actually dated this.
Yes, that's right. So, for this month's edition of the worst trailer in the world, we'll be taking a look at the just god-awful looking upcoming romantic comedy Ticket to Paradise, starring George Clooney and Julia Roberts as a bitterly divorced couple who tries to sabotage their daughter's wedding. Because that's what good people do. And in order to make sure this worked, I needed help. And who better than Annette, my actual ex-girlfriend, because we need to just dispel one of the biggest cliches in Hollywood. That of couples that separate just absolutely hate each other and live to see one another in misery. That is just not true.
It's true on some circumstances, but it definitely isn't the entirety of, exes.
Yeah, I would argue that the majority of exes end on decent terms. We've been broken up now for almost as long as we dated, but we're still very close. We're good friends. We're almost as close as family, and we're a very important part of each other's lives. So we're here to show you what functioning exes look like while we break down this horrible trailer.
I'm sorry. I think your things are in my seat.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on is right. I mean, what friggin' plane is this? I think it's supposed to be a first class section because, there's earbuds coming out of the sides of the headrest and there's curtains in the background to block off the commoners. But it's also got middle seats. What first class section has middle seats? That completely defeats the purpose if you have to be wedged between two people. And if it's not a first class section, what friggin' plane has this much leg room and coach?
Can't we just be thankful that there is an opportunity that there could be a plane like that?
I mean, I guess. I just want to know what plane that is so I can fly on it, for less than the price of my car.
True.
What it really means is that Hollywood still doesn't know how to shoot on an airplane.
Excuse me, ma'am. I need to sit somewhere else. We used to be married.
Worst 19 years of my life.
We were only married for 5.
I'm counting the recovery.
Come on. How did you not know he was going to be on the plane? It's your daughter's wedding.
I mean, it's kind of a rushed affair, so I'll allow for the possibility that they literally just found out and got, maybe the last 2 tickets on the plane. But at the same time, it kind of looks like the row right in front of them is completely empty, so this really shouldn't be an issue at all. I see that this is going to work out perfectly.
4 days time.
Our daughter's gonna marry a guy she just met in Bali, millions of miles from home.
Yes, she's marrying someone she just met, and you were married for 5 years. Clearly, longevity does not enter into the equation here.
Oh, champagne.
Oh, 2, please.
Just leave the bottle. Thank you.
Hey, a good idea is a good idea, right?
Right.
Tink. Tastes like regret.
I won't let her throw her life away. We need to trick her into dumping him.
Clearly, that is what a girl wants. Her parents telling her that her ideas are stupid.
And because you're trying to break her relationship up, you're clearly a great role model, so whatever advice you have should surely be followed.
Yay, mommy.
As much as this will pain us both, we have to call a truce to make this work.
And see, this is what we're talking about. If you're a functioning human adult, you don't need to call a truce. You just need to put aside the animosity and act like decent people for the sake of your child.
You can play off the bigger person role here, but it only counts on the scale, Bill.
No mean comments.
Pretty sure you don't win anything for eating the whole pig.
Anybody want to tell Julia Roberts that they have the same size food basket and hers is empty?
Where's the food?
Try to keep the snoring down.
I have a nasal strip.
It's a mystery you're still alone.
Why are you still alone?
Because I'm fat and over 40 and undesirable. By the way, weren't you the one who always snored in our relationship?
Yes.
I'm supposed to yes, do today.
You learned that to make me look bad.
You don't need my help there.
I kind of want to do this derpy laugh that George Clooney does.
How are you going to do that?
I'm thinking.
Yeah, don't hurt yourself.
Come on!
Now, in a better world, this provides us a unique opportunity to analyze the respective career paths of Julia Roberts and George Clooney, who work together in the Ocean's movies and have a long-standing professional rapport. Julia Roberts, for instance, was previously in Eat, Pray, Love, which took place partially in Bali, and she played a divorcee who was learning to find herself again, recenter herself, learn to love. And instead of all that, we get a fucking nut shot!
Okay, hater make haters in.
It's hater-o-haterly, get it right.
Say we steal the rings.
Ew, that's your daughter.
Yep.
Do you think we're wrong?
You're not wrong.
You're wrong.
Really wrong.
You're more wrong than pineapple on pizza.
You're more wrong than bow bottoms.
You're more wrong than Elton John duetting with Britney Spears.
more wrong than 2 + 2 = 5.
You're more wrong than a snake eating a fetus.
The fuck?
I cannot believe you.
What are you talking about?
She found the rings.
Where?
In Mom's bag.
I knew it.
And so do we, because you literally showed it to us a few seconds ago. You know you're supposed to just tease stuff in the trailer without telling us everything, right?
You clean up pretty good.
Of course the relationship is gonna rekindle.
I mean, their behavior has just been so impeccable to this point that of course we're rooting for them to have a happy ending. Also, fuck you.
Which one?
There's only one.
I see two. Oh, yeah.
Y'all do realize that based on that camera angle and sound effect usage that he's throwing that ball into an empty cup.
Do you even beer pong?
I'm praying for an asteroid.
Me too.
Totally.
Completely.
Just put us out of our misery.
Yeah, but him first.
And there it is, the worst trailer in the world for this month. Rom-coms are on the whole not really a good idea, but it's even worse when you try to fake subvert it with this whole idea of people who aren't in love trying to sabotage love so they can find love again. It ends up being even more cliched than it started out with. And let's really just put a point on this. These characters are terrible people. They are horrid to one another. They are actively trying to hurt their child, and yet we're somehow supposed to root for them based on our affections for Julia Roberts and George Clooney as actors. If it wasn't these performers, we would be hunting these people down with torches and pitchforks. Keep that in mind and don't be fooled. Until next time, folks, keep it locked on the blog, actuallypaid.com, for more reviews and features, and I'll be back next month with another horrible trailer. And I want to thank Annette for joining me on this lovely little journey. Until next time, I'm Bill Hammond. I actually paid to see this.
I actually want to see this now.
That's why we broke up. Take one. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I was supposed to start?
Yeah. Once I get started with it, if I could just get past the two pronunciation hurdles right at the beginning, I'm just like, it'll go.
Yeah, 2 syllables are kind of hard for you.
You're good. You're good. You can just you know, going all over the place here. Okay, you just stop moving. You know.
It's not the first time I've had to do all the moving and you just sit there.
I have no response to that.